Okay, I'm off to work. Make sure you take good care of my daughter.
Yeah, I got it for God's sake. My elder sister would wake me up early just to press the fact. I was still yawning as I saw her out. My name is Shizuru Kato. I'm a student attending a university downtown.
Come on, hurry up! There won't be any seats left!
Don't worry, we made reservations so we already have seats. Today's Sunday, but I have to take care of my sister's daughter all day.
I'm sorry. I have to work today and tomorrow. It's an emergency. Could you take care of my daughter for me, please?
During my winter break, my sister came home. I hadn't seen her in a while. As soon as I got home, I was going to relax and catch a movie or something, but I was asked to take care of my niece. Unfortunately, my mom and dad were out for the day, so I was tasked with taking care of her.
Hurry up! I've been waiting a long time to see this movie!
Yeah, hold your horses. I went over to get the tickets, and then we headed towards the entrance area. On the way, I noticed this woman. What's with that woman? The woman walked carefully past us, holding a cane in front of her. She had her eyes closed. She's blind, I guess, but why is she here at the movie theater? I was a bit curious about this woman and kept an eye on her. Then suddenly, this guy walked past her and bumped her. Hey, be careful! I stepped forward and caught her before she fell. That was close. I was watching her the whole time, so I was able to react immediately. I caught her right in front of a set of stairs, so if I hadn't been there at that moment, she would have fallen down the stairs.
That was a super safe, Uncle Shizuru!
I heard my niece say something, but only half heard her. The guy that bumped into her ignored us and tried to walk away. Hey, you almost knocked her over, buddy! I raised my voice, confronting the guy.
Huh? Not another Karen, for God's sake. Give me a break.
This woman almost fell down the stairs, for crying out loud. Look where you're going.
She can take a little bumping into. She's not a kid.
Can't you see that this woman is blind, buddy? The guy just turned and snickered, saying,
What's a blind girl doing in a movie theater anyways? It's her fault for being in a place she's not supposed to be. Just because she's handicapped doesn't mean she gets her way every time. Always playing the victim.
What a total jerk. The guy simply walked away after that, not even bothering to apologize. Are you okay, miss?
Sorry about that. Thanks for your concern. I'll be fine. You better hurry. The movie's gonna start.
Yeah, but I didn't feel comfortable leaving this woman here after that incident. She seemed to sense my apprehension and smiled.
Please, I've been to this movie theater countless times before. I'll be fine. Appreciate your help.
Leaving the blind woman all alone didn't seem right. Then again, staying wouldn't be prudent either. Okay, if you say so, be careful.
Yes, please. Thank you again.
Several weeks later. Man, I can't wait to see this film. I came to the theater today to see the film I've been looking forward to. As I excitedly headed towards the lounge area, I met someone I was not expecting. Oh, hey! It was that blind woman I met several weeks ago. Hey, hello? The woman seemed a little hesitant that I spoke to her. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Forgot that she was blind and had no idea who I was. Obviously, she would be shocked to be confronted by someone stranger. Sorry to startle you. I met you several weeks ago in this theater.
Yes, I remember your voice. You helped me when that man bumped into me, right?
Yeah, that's right. Amazing that you remember. Do you enjoy movies?
I bet you think it's kind of weird, huh? I mean, being blind and all.
No, I don't think it's weird at all.
I'm just kidding. I'm Rinko Mamaya.
Yeah, right, you got me. I'm Shizuru Kato. We ended up introducing ourselves. Coincidentally, our theater seats were right next to each other. Until the movie got started, we relaxed and talked. After the movie, we stopped in a restaurant for some coffee and dessert. Can you enjoy a movie without being able to see?
Of course, I can't see the actors' faces, but you can enjoy it listening to the voices.
Turns out, Rinko, like me, was a real movie lover. We got to talking about our favorite movies. If you like movies so much, don't you use streaming service to watch movies?
Streaming? What's that?
You can watch whatever movie you want on your phone or computer using an app. It's pretty convenient.
Huh, you can watch all the movies you want for free?
No, you have to pay a monthly fee, but it's not much.
I had no idea there was such a cool service. Thanks so much for telling me. That's awesome.
After I told her about streaming services, she seemed so excited about it that it made me smile.
Man, I'm bushed.
Hey, Kenko, could you take these drinks over to those customers?
Yeah, okay. This job is BS. Huh? That's the guy who gave me crap at the airport. On a little date, huh? I'll show him. Sorry to keep you waiting. Iced coffee and orange juice.
As we were sitting and enjoying our conversation, the waiter came up to us with our order. He pretended to slip and spilled the drinks all over Rinko.
Ugh!
What the hell, man? Be careful! I rushed over to Rinko to help. Are you okay, Rinko?
Oh my god! So sorry! Just so you know, it wasn't on purpose.
Just bring someone to wipe this up, would you?
Yeah, hold on for a sec. Huh?
What the hell is wrong with that guy? Rinko, are you okay?
Yes, a bit rattled, but I'm fine. No worries.
Here you go, buddy.
I looked up to see a dirty rag in his hand. You've got to be kidding me, right? You want me to use that? This thing looked like it belonged in the trash. After spilling the drinks on us, it was inconceivable that he would do this. I'm not gonna use that thing! Hey, you there! Bring me a clean towel for crying out loud!
Yes, sir! Right away!
I'm so sorry, mister. I really didn't mean to do that. It was not on purpose, I assure you.
You realize she cannot see, right? This could have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah, she's blind as a bat, huh? Well, what's she even doing in a restaurant? She should be at home, or in some facility.
I couldn't believe he would spill drinks on us and then act as though it was insignificant. I know you! You're that guy who almost knocked Rinko-san down those stairs a few weeks ago.
Huh? I've never seen you in my life before, buddy.
You stay in those wet clothes and you're to catch a cold. My house is right nearby. You're welcome to come over. I immediately took her out of the restaurant into my home.
Huh, is this your house?
A condo, actually. My parents' place.
But isn't it an inconvenience? I mean, would your parents mind?
No problem. Both my folks are at work today. I gave her a change of clothes and put her stuff in the washing machine, and let her use the shower. Luckily, my sister's stuff was still here, so I had her wear them while we waited for her own clothes to dry. While we wait, I'll show you how to use that streaming site.
Really? That would be awesome.
Okay, when you're using your smartphone, you open this app and...
I got it. Pretty cool.
She was so excited about using the streaming service that she leaned in close. She was practically rubbing against me. Maybe you're a wee bit too close? Not that I mind.
Huh?
She leaned up very close to me. I could smell the sweet aroma on her freshly washed hair. Realizing what she was doing, she pulled back, her face turning a bright red.
I'm really sorry. It's just that when it comes to movies, I forget my manners, you know? Sorry. This is the first time I've been invited to a gentleman's abode. I guess I must have, lost whatever.
Oh no, please don't apologize. This is the first time I talked to a woman so close.
Oh, yes, I see.
We both blushed and were at a loss for words.
I guess we're like two peas in a pod, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
If it's possible, could we exchange contact info? I mean, you don't have to or anything.
Huh? Yeah, sure, of course. And so we exchanged info. From then on, we kept in frequent contact. We dated a few times, and after a while, we were a couple. She was my first girlfriend I ever had, and it turns out I was her first boyfriend. We were both a bit old-fashioned, that it took us 3 months to even hold hands.
Hey, Shizuru, it's your job interview today, right? I made lunch for you, so enjoy it. I know you'll get the job.
Rinko's a really good cook, and she often makes me lunchboxes to take to school. I loved Rinko, and I was determined to get a good position. I was going to give it my all to make her happy. My hard work paid off, and I was soon accepted into a major corporation. Rinko, what do you say we live together? Until we decide to get married?
Are you sure you're okay with me?
As soon as I got the position, we started living together. 3 years passed since that day and we finally got married. We both maintained our love for movies and went out every weekend to catch a film together. A year after we got married, I was transferred to the personal department where I was in charge of hiring new recruits.
Being an interview is pretty difficult, huh?
Yeah, it's an important position. The people we interview will utilize their training to better the company. To make decisions whether to hire or to reject an applicant can be emotionally taxing at times. I was going through the various applicants one. Huh? I know this guy! I was looking down at the application, the guy who bumped Rinko in that theater, and later dumped that orange juice all over her. It was the very same guy. Those job hunting scenes are for him now, huh?
Thank you for giving me the chance for the interview, sir.
Even after the interview began, he still didn't figure out who I was. Mr. Kengo Tachibana, is it? We're aiming to create a barrier-free society. What are your thoughts on this matter?
Yes, I'm all for it. I think it will benefit society tremendously. When my parents were bringing me up, they always told me to be kind and considerate to handicapped people.
Whoa! Right off the bat, a whopper of a lie. Figures. Do you mean to tell me that you've never in your life treated a handicapped person with disdain? Is that right?
Yes, definitely never. Whenever I encounter a handicapped individual, I make sure to be kind and compassionate towards them. They need all the help that we can give them.
Okay, am I hearing you correctly? You're saying you never pushed a blind woman to the ground or splashed orange juice all over this person. You have no recollection of such an incident?
Huh? I would never do such a thing.
Is that so? So what was it that you did to my wife?
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
This is not the first time meeting you, Mr. Tachibana. My wife and I were at a movie theater down at 5th Street. It was there that you knocked my wife to the ground, almost sending her down a flight of stairs.
Huh? Really? This guy did such an awful thing?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do such a despicable thing.
No, it's a bald-faced lie. How could I forget that face?
It's a total lie. He's lying and trying to drop me as an applicant.
Please calm down, Mr. Tachibana. That's no way to act towards a job interviewer. I know Mr. Kata well, and he's not the type to make up stories.
It seems my coworkers have complete trust in me. And besides, I looked at your resume. I'm sorry to put it this way, but it's abysmal. What we look for in a candidate is experience. I don't see that in your resume. We can't hire people according to what they say. There has to be concrete evidence of your background. And where are your recommendations? You said earlier that whenever you see a handicapped person, you're always kind of considerate towards them, right?
Yes, that's right. It's the complete truth.
Okay, then explain one such episode to me, in detail.
Well, it was a long time ago.
Unlike you, I can describe an episode very easily. When I met my wife at the movie theaters, I was concerned about her. I once carried a woman on my back at a street crossing because she had an injured foot.
Yeah, well, I did that too. I carried this woman because she had a bad leg.
Okay, when was that? When did this take place? How'd you carry her? Give us the details.
Well, it was a while back.
After I challenged him, he wasn't able to respond and just clammed up. In the end, Kengo wasn't able to respond adequately and he was rejected for the position. You cannot lie to an experienced interviewer. They'll see right through your ruse. Any person who lies like that cannot be trusted. Even if the interviewer was someone else, he would still have been rejected. Okay, I'm off to work.
Have a great day. Don't be late tonight.
As usual, I left home for the office at 7 a.m.
Hold on a second. Wait up.
As I headed towards the station, someone approached me from behind. As I turned, I was astonished to see Kengo, the guy we had rejected for the position. You, huh? What do you want?
You have to help me out. I need this job. Please give me a chance, man.
I'm sure you got the rejection letter by now. It was the decision the company made not to hire you. It was not my sole decision. Does he really think we would hire someone who lies so blatantly? I turned to leave, not wanting to deal with this any longer, but he wasn't about to give up so easily. He got down on his hands and knees and grabbed my legs, begging.
I put all my effort, all my hopes and aspirations on getting into this company. Please, you gotta give me another chance.
What he was asking was preposterous. I should have just ignored him and walked away, but I decided to give him that chance. Maybe I was a little hard on him from the get-go. It wasn't really like me. I started to regret that I made it personal. Hello, Rinko? Can you come to the office right now? I called my wife and had her come to the company. I usually get to the office 1 hour early every day, and I had a bit of time to take care of things. I decided to hold an interview in one of the meeting rooms in my section.
Hey, Shizuru, I'm here. What's this about?
As we waited in the meeting room, my wife Rinko arrived.
Isn't that woman?
She'll be doing the interview today. I explained the entire situation to Rinko. I left the procedure all up to my wife. All I told her was to determine whether Kengo is truly someone that has compassion and kindness for handicapped people, or was he just deceiving everyone?
Okay, first off, I want you to watch this anime.
My wife handed Kengo a tablet. She wanted him to watch an anime geared towards children that she found on the online streaming service.
Okay.
Kengo had no idea what she was doing, and reluctantly took the tablet and started watching it.
Excuse me. I finished watching it.
I want you to give me your impression on the story you just watched. Please, using Braille. You know what Braille is, right?
Braille?
It's a form of written language for blind people.
Something very simple is fine, even one line. Don't tell me you don't know Braille. Okay, then use sign language. My husband will understand.
Sign language?
It's visual language that uses hand shapes, facial expressions, gestures, and body language used for hearing impaired. Because my wife is visually impaired, I had a lot of opportunities to meet similar people. After we got married, I went on my way to learn sign language. I got pretty good at it since I met a lot of handicapped people.
So, you don't know Braille and can't use sign language. Can you say you have compassion and consideration for handicapped people? Because of me, and because he has a lot of chances to meet handicapped people, my husband gradually learned Braille and sign language on his own. You don't know Braille or sign language because you've never come into contact with handicapped people. Am I right?
No! I never came into contact with the visually impaired or the hearing impaired. I only dealt with people that had physical problems. You know, cripples and the like.
Alright, let's change methods then. Shizuru, could you bring that wheelchair over here?
I did what she asked. The company kept a wheelchair in the infirmary for emergencies.
A wheelchair?
This is your final chance, Mr. Tachibana. I want you to assemble this wheelchair within 30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Kango figured it would be easy and started working on assembling the wheelchair.
I did it! And I did it in 30 seconds, maybe less.
Okay, push that wheelchair over here, please.
Kango tried pushing it several times, but this wheelchair would not budge.
Huh? What the hell? Darn it! Why doesn't the damn thing budge?
He was so frustrated that he kicked it and tried to forcibly push it. The brake has been set. No way is it going to move on that condition.
Huh? A brake?
My comment, Kango started looking for the brake release. He finally found the brake release and pushed it over to us, but the whole thing took over 1 minute.
You have no idea what Braille is and can't use sign language. You have no right to say you have compassion and consideration for handicapped people. You should be ashamed of yourself.
As promised, I gave you one last chance. No more complaints, I take it.
Damn you! How am I supposed to know anything about the handicap for crying out loud? You put me through all this just to get back at me!
Our company's new policy is to be environmentally friendly and to have compassion and understanding the handicapped. If you cannot comply with our policies, you are not suitable for our company. Simple as that. Kango's expression changed, and he looked completely deflated as he headed out of the office. But Kango was not about to back down. He started sending harassing emails to my office and calling us at late hours, threatening us. It escalated to a point where he sent a threatening letter to our office. Sending such a letter to a major corporation will not stand, and upper management took legal action. He was subsequently arrested for threatening the company and its employees.
You're arresting the wrong guy! It was those guys! They didn't hire me! They should have hired me! They ruined my life!
The company sued him and he was forced to pay a considerable sum for damages. Last I heard, he was working odd jobs and trying to make ends meet. As for me,
Hey, that's mine! No way! I had it first!
Come on, kids, stop. Brother and sister aren't supposed to fight.
my beautiful and loving wife gave me 2 wonderful children. I plan to repay her for her love and commitment to our children.
Isn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!